up first, let's get you the latest developments in the wrestlers' protest and their hearing today in the Supreme Court. In the Supreme Court, the Delhi police have said that they have decided to register an FIR in the matter, in the complaint that was made by the wrestlers. Remember, the wrestlers went to the Supreme Court on their complaint against Brij Bhushan, the federation chief, and the sexual harassment allegations that have been made against him. So the wrestlers who've been sitting in protest at Jantar Mantar for the last few days, today the hearing in the Supreme Court, and the Delhi police, which had been issued a notice the last time when the matter came before the Supreme Court. Now the Delhi police and the Supreme Court have said that they have decided to register an FIR today, and this as more and more support is coming for the wrestlers today, with Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal set to sit with the wrestlers on their protest tomorrow. These are visuals from earlier you're seeing of the wrestlers working out at Jantar Mantar. There you can see Arvind Kejriwal, but he will be sitting with the wrestlers tomorrow. And Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee has also come out in their support and said we must all stand with the wrestlers who are protesting. They are speaking in one voice. Our sportspersons are the pride of the nation. Remember, the wrestlers have been demanding action against the federation chief, the wrestling body chief, Brij Bhushan Singh, who is also a BJP member of parliament. He belongs to UP. He's a powerful politician. He's a very influential neta in Uttar Pradesh, and that is being seen as one of the reasons that no action has been taken on the complaints of the wrestlers, even though 7 women wrestlers have made complaints, which includes a minor as well. So finally, you have this in the Supreme Court, the proceedings taking place today, and the Delhi police saying that they will be registering an FIR. The Chief Justice has said, we will record your statement that an FIR will be registered, let security be provided to the victim, and the Kapil Sibal, who was representing the wrestlers, said this is happening since 2016. First, an oral complaint was made, and then the hearing is continuing, and the Supreme Court said during the course of the hearing, the SG has apprised the court that since the allegations implicate a commission of offence, Delhi police has decided to register an FIR, and the matter has now been listed for next week. Well, let's go across to Tanishq now for more, and Tanishq has been covering this protest by the wrestlers. So Tanishq, now the Supreme Court, the Delhi police have said they are going to be registering the FIR. Is this something that the wrestlers will now, be satisfied with? And once that FIR is registered, hopefully this protest may be just called off for now?
Yes, Gargi, that's the main key takeaway right now, that the Delhi police has said that they will register an FIR. Let me just remind you and our viewers that the very first demand of the wrestlers since day one, since the day they started the protest, was that an FIR should be lodged against Brij Bhushan Singh, and Brij Bhushan Singh should be arrested. Now, during the course of hearing, we also came to know that the wrestlers have also demanded an SIT, that is Special Investigation Team, for the probe. And the Chief Justice of India has also said that the security should be provided to the victims. So that's for now, and the hearing is now scheduled for next week. What will be wrestlers' next course of action remains to be seen. But as of now, what they asked for, that an FIR should be registered. That has been said by Delhi police that they will register an FIR today. They also demanded the arrest of Brij Bhushan Singh. But right now in hearing, during the course of hearing, they said that they want an SIT to probe the case. SIT is Special Investigation Team. That is what wrestlers are demanding as of now.
That's right. They've been demanding an SIT, and we'll wait to see the response to what happened in the Supreme Court today. But Tanishq, we've seen more and more support coming out for the protesting wrestlers. You have Chief Ministers. Arvind Kejriwal has said he's going to sit with them tomorrow. Today, Atishi and Saurabh Bhardwaj of the Aam Aadmi Party will join the protest. Also, West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee has tweeted in their support, saying we must all stand with them. And you've also had other athletes, other Olympians speaking out. You have Neeraj Chopra, who's given, a very detailed statement about how, the justice must be done, and we cannot have this situation in which our athletes are on the street protesting. Kapil Dev has come out in their support, says, will they get justice? Earlier, Abhinav Bindra had also supported them, and Sania Mirza as well.
Yes, Gargi. A lot of people have came out in support today, political and athletes also. When I talk about political personalities today, Dipinder Hooda joined the protest. Dipinder Hooda, let me remind you, is a Congress leader from Haryana, and he contested against Brij Bhushan Singh for the post of WFI president. So yeah, Dipinder Hooda joined the protest today. He was there at the protest site. Earlier, Brinda Karaj joined, and Iraja of CPI joined. And we also saw Congress Neeta D'Souza, All India Women Congress Committee President Neeta D'Souza joining in the very initial days when the protest restarted. So yes, a lot of support has come up from the political parties as well. And as you were mentioning, Arvind Kejriwal is going to join the protest tomorrow. We are hearing some tall leader of Aam Aadmi Party will also join the protest today itself. So Aam Aadmi Party has also extended their support to the wrestlers. And of course, Mamta Banerjee has also extended her support to the protesting wrestlers. So yes, that was all about the political leaders that have now started supporting the wrestlers. We're talking about all the athletes and all the sports person of the country, Kapil Dev has extended his support on Instagram, and then after that Neeraj Chopra, the Olympic gold medalist, has also extended his support. Sania Mirza has extended her support. Irfan Pathan has extended his support. So yeah, a lot of sports personalities also coming out in the support. So the protest is snowballing in a way. And what remains to be seen is that what will be the wrestlers' next action. Since Delhi police has said that they will lodge an FIR against Brij Bhushan Singh, will they not move until an arrest is made, or what will happen next remains to be seen.
All right. Thanks so much, Tanish, for joining us. With that, let's just listen in to what Union Sports Minister Anurag Thakur said when he said earlier that, we're taking all steps for the wrestlers. Also, PT Usha, the IOA president, who sparked a lot of anger with her comments where she said that the wrestlers need to be more disciplined and they're tarnishing India's image.
सारे कदम उसी दिशा में है, एक प्रक्रिया है और प्रक्रिया जब कमेटी की रिपोर्ट आई उसके बाद जो कदम उठाने उस दिशा में कदम उठा रहे हैं। और जहां तक एफआईआर की बात है, ये धरने पर बैठने से पहले भी या उस समय जब आंदोलन किया उस समय भी, उससे पहले भी आप किसी भी पुलिस स्टेशन पे जाके अपनी कंप्लेंट दर्ज करवा सकते थे, उस पर कहीं रोक नहीं थी।
हमारा एथलेटिक कमीशन है, वो लोग पहले थोड़ा तो डिसिप्लिन तो होना चाहिए, है ना? तो दे शुड कम टू अस अर्लियर इफ दे हैव अ रियल प्रॉब्लम, instead of coming to us they are gone straight away to street. No, it is not good for the sports, not only for the residents.
All right, to talk more about this, we're joined by Rika, who's been also tracking the wrestlers' protest. But let's go across to Arvind first on what happened in the Supreme Court today. And Arvind, today in the Supreme Court, the Delhi police has said they will be registering that FIR. So what happens now, and will action be taken against Brij Bhushan?
Gargi, before answering this question, let's put this case in context. There is a feedback. Let's fix the feedback also. The wrestlers moved Supreme Court early this week, and then Supreme Court asked the response of the Delhi police on their plea, and that's why the very next day Solicitor General appearing for Delhi police informed the Supreme Court that before Delhi police registering an FIR in this particular matter, Delhi police should be allowed to conduct a preliminary inquiry. That was a submission that was made by the Delhi police in Supreme Court 2 days back. Again, when the matter was taken up for hearing today on a scheduled date, Solicitor General Tushar Mehta, appearing on behalf of Delhi police, informed the Supreme Court that the Delhi police has decided to register an FIR on the complaint of the wrestlers. So that was the first submission that was made by the Solicitor General, saying that the Delhi police has decided to register an FIR against Brij Bhushan Singh on the sexual harassment complaint that has been lodged by almost 7 wrestlers. Also, very importantly, after that submission was made by Solicitor General, Senior Advocate Kapil Sibal, appearing for the wrestlers, told the Supreme Court there is something more that needs to be done in this particular case. He gave the entire dateline of this particular case, wherein he said that the sexual harassment in this particular matter started way back in 2016, and when at that particular point of time an oral complaint was lodged, nothing happened. And even in 2023, when a formal complaint was lodged with the Federation and also with the Indian Olympics Association sometime in January 2023, even after that nothing moved. Despite being a cognizable offence, the Delhi police police also did not register an FIR, and that's where senior advocate Kapil Sibal, appearing for the wrestlers, told the Supreme Court that there are almost 40 cases against this particular accused, and that's where some of the victims are facing threat for their safety, and that's where they wanted some kind of a protection to be given to the wrestlers. So placing an affidavit on behalf of a victim in this particular case before the Supreme Court, he sought for an protection or kind of security to one of the victim who is also a minor in this particular case. So considering the argument of Kapil Sibal, today Supreme Court has agreed to direct the Delhi Police Commissioner to do a threat assessment perception on this particular case, and then provide adequate security to all the victims. Also, very importantly, Supreme Court taking note of the submission of Solicitor General that an FIR will be registered today itself. Supreme Court has again posted this matter for next Friday, though the Solicitor General said that there is no need for the Supreme Court to monitor this investigation, but Supreme Court has rejected that argument, though Supreme Court is saying that they have not made it clear that they will be monitoring the investigation, but they are keeping this matter for further hearing on Friday with two directions. One, taking note that the Delhi Police will register an FIR against Brij Bhushan Singh on the complaint of wrestlers, and also directing the Delhi Police to do a threat assessment and then provide adequate security to the victims in this particular case.